storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the USC Trojans offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Changing the play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rushes on him. Catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Snagged out of the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to throw again. Caught. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown USC. A great catch and run for 6.
speak to defenses before they play this guy. They all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Under fire. With the catch, it's Duff. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Washington.
Let's go. Nothing warms my heart more than a big boy getting an interception and getting in the end zone and showing off why defensive linemen are the most athletic position on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David. He's loose. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Using the quick game. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Timeout, Washington.
Okay, right. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Here we go. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Trojans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Fights off the defender. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to pass, it's Lincoln. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10.
And that's his 2nd sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground with the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Huskies have it back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by... And a sack all the way back at the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharp. And they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the... down after a nice game.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Got it behind the line. It's Middleton.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Complete out of the backfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to ball his way in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. And they can't make the connection.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they could break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. We'll send the tight end in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Pocket breaking down. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Hauls it in at the 25. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, USC. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
Back to throw, it's Page. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are...
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to fit the field position with the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Okay, ready? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the tight end. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They want to run this quarterback. There, got some room, entered to the goal line. And just like they threw it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down.
Well, the offense is able to avoid it.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Got it. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Trojans. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Got it in the middle. It's done. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Shakes off the defender. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grabbed in the middle. It's done. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll field the punt. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Steps away to find some room. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Trojans want to move quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
51, Washington.
Coming out with it, it's Butler. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Page. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. The Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Grab behind the line. It's Middleton. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Here comes the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air. A little release to the back. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Proctor. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Right on the money. Give him 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football. Passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
USC 38, Washington 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle, it's Kitchings. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Page. Finds his target down the middle. Still running at the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete on the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Takes the easy completion. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And this one is perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Middleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Middleton. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Trojans will have it first and 10. Quick strike complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Flips it out in the flat. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
From the 25-yard line, it's first and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward. That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. 5-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Page. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Final play of the quarter coming. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level.
Touchdown, Trojan. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Huskies have it back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Grab near the sticks. It's Kitchings. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Page. Finds his big tight end. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They just keep firing. Got his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Washington coming to the line with another first down. To the air on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the play on third down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time, finding open areas. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got his man. Gets away from one. He's got space. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Snap it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to lose yardage on the play, steps out of bounds, and we're right at the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Turning it on. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Trojans in the hurry up. Oh, better look out. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. At the 45 on his way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I'll be honest. I expected this guy to put up huge stats this year. Never would I have imagined, though, that he just surpassed the 4,000-yard passing mark this early in the season.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Wants to fire on second down. Hauls it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Butler. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. They get the W.